What up? What up? What up? So, just wanted to get a quick recap on a couple picks that we're following real closely. Um, and let's see, right? So, Spy Spy did the dance at the end of the market this week. Um, went all the way from about 388 to 396 at closing. So, huge closing this week. Really within the last few minutes of the day. Um, Power hour or something else, right? So let's see here. Ton of value. Uh, two 2.1 mil at the end of the day. This is not letting me do my thing, man. There we go. Huge candle. And we're looking to, test and make all-time highs, really soon. 400 coming really soon, and I'm hoping that it could be this week. With tech, having a slump, rebalancing, Goldman Sachs selling off about 10 billion in stocks, so that had a lot to do with the rebalance this week too. Um, I think it was 100 bill, 80 billion, something like that, which is it's a lot of money. So it's a lot of stocks. So things like that can definitely have the market looking weary as tech does right now. Um, and the great thing about that is with tech being down and S&P at the peak of creating all-time highs again, you can definitely see this, run if tech gets it together this week as well. A couple of things that can be preventing that, not preventing it, but this whole, you know, blockage that's going on right now as far as with the tanker that's stopping goods and costing America about, $80 billion, 80 mil a day, I think $90 million a day actually. Um, so all in all, with that, goods, oil, gas, it's all being delayed. So supply being limited and slow, you can see the demand go up. So I'm looking to see, energy pop this week, um, and ultimately to gauge all of those gas companies and oil companies. I picked up XLE, which is really good, and I'm hoping to see, a fill to the upside to 52.73. Um, and this blockage, hopefully, is something short term. We'll see. May see gas prices go up with that being done as well. But I want to see this gap get filled sometime this week. Like I said, with supply being low, we should see, an increase. This should help with, the inflation that the government is imposing on us. Um, let's see. I'm playing definitely at the upside to XLE. Check out those holdings. Most gas companies, Chevron, BP, XOM. It's a couple of them. So definitely take a look at that. Check Twitter. Hashtag that on Twitter too. That allows you to see what's going on, what's trending in the news, whatever picks that you guys are looking at. And just like most tech stocks, we're sitting at a low near August, right? We're sitting at near August lows. So this is a great thing, right? This is a great thing. We came down as far as August lows, and this is what most stock companies right now, like Zoom, Apple, couple of them are literally at a support level, which is familiar to August. So right now, Apple is teeter tottering on this, this key level of ours, 119, 120. Definitely looks exhausted selling wise, especially with these wicks down here. All of this, this came down. Obviously, we've been here. This just looks a little exhausted. This looks like a great level of support here. 38.2 is a true retracement level on the daily. So I'm definitely looking for this to push um, from here. Even if we were to get it a little early here and hold it, you know, I do fear that if this does break, that we can touch 108, 61.8 zone. But if we hold here, I think this is a great entry. You know, tight stop loss. I would probably have a stop loss to somewhere around 116, 117 if I did get in right here. But I'm very excited about what April has to hold with our stocks, especially stocks like Apple around 38.2, Disney with our park reopening. This is one of our highlighted picks for sure, because I know that Disney is going to be reopening soon, another 10 minutes away. So, and we're at a nice key level as well, nice key level. And if you want to see, if we can kind of see it, um, I don't want to use this one, but I'll use this. So we're hovering this 38.2 area as well. And this is, this thing broke out of here. So we're back at pretty much December levels, which is 38.2 true retracement, which I like. And great thing is we held here pretty much on Friday. So we can definitely see the continuation. What I would like to see is, this is on the 4 hours, so this is holding up pretty well. So you can see this level of support here, even from February. So let's get in 30-minute. And we're coming right above the 20-day SMA. And like I said, we're just holding some support here. This looks like a really good entry. Really good entry. And I think if this can hold over 188 pretty strongly, 188, I think I'd be happy with this one. Even here, let me see, it may be early, but yeah, if we can get over 188.03 and hold, I think I'd be happy with that. And we can see how this plays out on Monday. But yeah, let's see how we hold over 101. Let's do 180, 188 flat, right? 188. See 188.03. See how we hold over that. So for Disney, let's see. That looks good. Facebook again, holding it on a nice level of support here, as you can see. Made this 38.2 on a daily. When we come in a little bit more, just it's holding up. It's holding up. Looks like we can continue. Um, and I like it over 282 where it is right now. Let's go to 30-minute. I mean, we can definitely hold this over. Yeah, if we can hold over 286. Call me crazy. I would like to see over 288. But no, 290 is a level that will probably rip through once it gets over it. This is on a 30-minute, 284. Yeah, we can hold over 284 on a 30-minute. I like it. So that's what I'll be looking for this week as well. Now Tesla's been in a strong downtrend for some time, which we've definitely alerted. We definitely know, which is cool. Now another bearish engulfing. I mean, my next target here is 550. I mean, that thing can come all the way. This next level of support on Tesla is like 420, 425, 450 ish. So, I mean, the competition coming up, man, it's not looking good. Tesla. I mean, I'm a Tesla fan, lover, stockholder, but I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not. Ridiculous either. What goes up must come down, right? Um, no, not that far, but you know, definitely. You know, what's to say we can't hit 400s? This is literally the only real level of support. And if we break 550, it's coming. We wicked down a few times. This is on a weekly, and if we can fully break if we can break 550 on a full candle on a daily, yeah, we can definitely come down. Um, and it's been doing that. Sellers are definitely holding. Sellers are definitely trying to bring this one down. This is, I'd say part of the rebalance as well. Tech hard run up. Not saying that Tesla is not worth the 3,000 that Kathy said it would be in 2025. Um, but it definitely lost its steam, lost its edge a little bit. Um, and I think also with the possible IPO of Starlink and just the separation of the technology and Tesla may bring down the value of Tesla, even though I think Tesla is a technology company. Um, but that can also be something that's happening due with the competition around Tesla. So let's see what happens in the next few weeks. But in this upcoming week, I can see us touching 550. I can definitely, let's see what happens. We've had the correction in the S&P up to 3%, usually the week after the quadruple witching, which we saw, and then we sort of bounce back. So, let's see if this is a beautiful cup and handle. Um, but maybe here we can have an inverted head and shoulders where from now on this can be something that bounces off of here. If we break 590, then yeah, this is gonna go to 550. If we break 590, a little exhausted, but five. Let's get in here, right? Let it all the way down, all the way down. 604, 605, or something like that. Then came down. Let me see the retest. This thing can come all the way back to 650 before I want to make a drop back down. We've seen it happen, and I see this little gap. This gap filled, continued. This is the gap I'm really concerned about. That hasn't been filled yet. This is the one that I'm looking for. This is this gap here, 574. I can see this happening really quick. I've been talking about it, and people want to ignore the bearish trend that we're on because they love Tesla so much. And I'm telling you, man, you can't fall in so much in love when you can't see the obvious. And it's been filling its gaps. It's been filling its gaps, and that's what it has been doing. Like I said, I believe it's been losing its steam. I'm all for Tesla being bullish, but we cannot ignore the obvious. So that's what we've been doing for the last few weeks. We're on a downtrend ever since we broke 788. It's been downhill. So I do let's see before we can we need a catalyst. That's one. So before we can talk about anything else being bullish and going on a ride to 800, 750, we need a catalyst. And we haven't had too much great energy on information about Tesla. So um, just that by itself, right? Um, so let's see. Just nothing but competition. I can see this gap being filled. Let's see if it fills it on Monday and then holds. Or hey, man, we're here to play any direction. You know, whether it goes long from here or goes short, either way, I'll be happy because we'll be able to catch it. We went over Disney, Facebook, and TSLA. We'll see how this goes. That tanker is slowing up things and costing us money. But those are the few picks that I'm actually just watching, closely. And if you guys got any questions, holler at me.